You are curious. Which is more evil? Which is scarier to deal with? Is it the narcissist or the sociopath? Sociopaths have suffered from sociopathy, often known as antisocial personality disorder. They have a persistent problem interacting with social standards healthily. On the other hand, narcissists suffer from a narcissistic personality disorder that is mostly preoccupied with demands and obsessive interests in one's physical appearance. A person with a narcissistic personality may have specific characteristics in common with a sociopath. As a result, narcissism and sociopathy are mistaken. So, how are narcissists and sociopaths alike? What are the common characteristics that they do share? The first part of the video will show you 6 similarities of narcissists versus sociopaths. Watch the entire video as I show you later their differences. Number 1. Both narcissists and sociopaths have little to no empathy. One of the characteristics of these personality disorders is that they either have little or no empathy. There may be rare occasions when they feel empty for someone close to them, but both of these people have a lengthy potential to lack empathy. Because they lack empathy, they can disregard right and wrong, allowing them to mistreat people to gain an advantage. Number 2. Both narcissists and sociopaths are self-centered and feel superior to others. Both narcissists and sociopaths are arrogant when it comes to their self-interest. They frequently believe that they are the center of the universe. It is critical for them to be superior and always be at the top of their game. To summarize, both of these disorders usually only consider themselves in any decision. They are not afraid to hurt anyone who may stand in their way of getting what they want as long as they can benefit or gain from that person. Number 3. Both narcissists and sociopaths act dishonesty and lie with no remorse. Narcissists and sociopaths are both known for their lack of morals and honesty. Even if they are caught in a lie, or their actions cause significant harm, a narcissist or sociopath is unlikely to feel genuine remorse. It's extremely rare for sociopaths or narcissists to feel genuine remorse for their harmful behavior. Narcissists commonly pretend to be remorseful to benefit their reputation. Pretending to be sorry and embarrassed is frequently one of the narcissist's lies and manipulations to protect their reputation. Number 4. Both narcissists and sociopaths are charming and cunning. Both narcissists and sociopaths expend a great deal of effort in projecting a false image of themselves to others. As a result, their charm and persuasive abilities are among the best globally. They are both essentially con artists. Narcissists deceive people about who they are and their incredible abilities. In contrast, sociopaths deceive people by utilizing their weaknesses and desire via charm and intimidation to obtain what they desire. They both have many secrets, and their words are not to be trusted. They will appear to be the kindest, most charismatic, and most innocent individuals you will ever meet. Number 5. Both narcissists and sociopaths have the potential to act highly aggressively towards others. Both narcissists and sociopaths wear a mask that is often discovered after crossing. When their masks are removed, they will appear to be extremely aggressive. They frequently express themselves through verbal abuse and violent outbursts that appear out of nowhere. You'll never know if you run into one of them because they usually fake their kindness, making them dangerous people who are pretty violent when enraged. Number 6. Both narcissists and sociopaths don't have stable relationships. Both narcissists and sociopaths utilize love bombing to manipulate other people into them. They cannot give loyalty in return. No matter how much they demand it, narcissists and sociopaths frequently have 2 or more relationships. This pattern of behavior can be devastating to their primary partner and, despite numerous promises, may never disappear. Well done for reaching this part of the video. I will now show you 5 differences between narcissists and sociopaths. The distinction between a narcissist and a sociopath may be blurred in some circumstances. However, sociopathy and narcissism are 2 distinct psychological disorders despite some similarities. How are narcissists and sociopaths different? Number 1. Narcissists are more likely to succeed in their careers and finances than sociopaths. Narcissists frequently work hard to achieve success, fame, and perfection, but they may exploit others. Sociopaths, on the other hand, attempt to defraud, steal from, or use others financially. Since a sociopath has an impulsive and chaotic personality, it makes sense that they struggle to hold down a job or manage their finances. Narcissists are more likely to achieve financial success than sociopaths. Because narcissists want to be superior to others, they tend to go for higher positions. Narcissists believe they are capable of it, even if they are not. While both personalities are driven to win at any cost, narcissists are more concerned with how you perceive them. Number 2. Sociopaths do not get concerned for their safety and well-being, unlike narcissists. Sociopaths, unlike narcissists, frequently prioritize activities that may stimulate them, even if they are dangerous. In contrast, narcissists prefer thrills and excitement over their safety and value themselves. Because sociopaths lack the same inflated ego as narcissists, they are more vulnerable to harm. As a result, they are more inclined to engage in risky behavior like jumping from a bridge for a kick or using illegal drugs without fear of consequences. Narcissists place too much value on themselves to take any risks, especially if it could result in them sacrificing their appearance or gaining a bad image. Number 3. Sociopaths are more likely to get involved in crime than narcissists. Given that sociopaths have no concern for their own, others, or morality, it's perhaps not surprising that they also have almost no regard for laws and regulations. Sociopaths are more likely to get involved in crimes than narcissists. They're satisfied with breaking the rules and norms without regard for consequences to achieve their goals and interests. Sociopaths also have difficulty planning and seeing the long-term effects of their behavior. They may act recklessly and illegally without considering the possibility of being arrested or charged, permanently ruining their reputation. On average, sociopaths are more likely than narcissists to have a criminal record. On the other hand, narcissists place a great value on their reputation, self-importance, and perceived achievement. They will often commit illegal activity simply to avoid being labeled. Number 4. Sociopaths do not require excessive admiration and validation. Unlike narcissists, they need to be viewed as special, and to fulfill one's ego is affected by a narcissist's assumption that others would praise and admire the character they display to the world. As a result, narcissists might come across as shallow, ruthless, and self-centered in pursuing an ego that requires others' approval and VIP treatment. Sociopaths don't need this kind of admiration to achieve their objective. Sociopaths treat others as disposable, yet they can also be extremely manipulative and charming. Although sociopaths do not require ego enhancement, they will deceive, flatter, and seduce others to attain their objectives, then walk away. Number 5. Sociopaths' motivation and drive are different from that of a narcissist. The motivation for their behaviors is the key distinction between narcissists and sociopaths. Narcissists have a larger-than-life self-image and frequently present this exaggerated, brilliant version of themselves to others. However, narcissists' actions, such as praising themselves or exaggerating their talent, are motivated by the desire for admiration and recognition. Sociopaths, on the other hand, have the motivation that is based on what they are interested in and their specific goals. They do not require any personality or ego fulfillment. They are only interested in gaining access to something of their interest and will engage in whatever action is needed, regardless of whether it harms anyone or anything else. People who demonstrate self-centered characteristics are often labeled as narcissists or sociopaths. Despite their similarities, however, narcissists and sociopaths are not the same. Narcissists are distinguished because their actions are typically directed toward the ego. Any harm done to others is usually the result of pursuing a goal. Sociopaths are more calculated, with no regard for the well-being or pain of others. finding pleasure in their actions. How did you find this video? Comment down if you love this kind of content. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. It is simple to do and helps our channel with the YouTube algorithm. Watch this next video right here.